Hey BC, what's up? It's me, yours truly. I am back to post a quick video here. Just thought I'd knock this out before I went and hit the sack tonight, but this is a quick video response to Sonicmainliner's, his 300 plus subscribers contest. Congratulations on hitting the 300 plus mark. I think you're like 333 or something like that, 336 now, which is awesome. And I don't know, you had a nice, simple, right to the point type question, so I thought, let me jump in on this real quick before I hit the sack tonight. And again, man, congratulations. I'm glad you're steadily climbing up the ladder there with your subs. That's awesome. Before I get into it, just show you what's playing in the background over there. Probably too far away. I don't have the zoom on this one. But anyway, it's a Pearl Jam on 10 legs. That's a live, whatever. But anyway, the contest here was just 5 albums you've bought in 2013. Doesn't have to be new releases, but just 5 albums you felt that were good, nice, want to share, that type of thing. So I just went and pulled out a couple of my favorites, and these are some of the gems I picked up in 2013. Not necessarily from a value standpoint, but just from a musical standpoint. Number 1 here, you have Small Black, Limits of Desire. Really, really great album. 3 areas that which I kind of pulled to demonstrate, but 3 areas that I've been trying to get that glare out of there, that I've really been getting into over the past 6 months has been kind of the newer synth pop type stuff. Reminds me a lot of the 80s, so I guess I really love that. Synth pop stuff, jazz, and what would I say the third one would be? Probably country. That's probably definitely another area I've been getting into quite a bit. So this one kind of falls in the line of the synth pop stuff. Limits of Desire by Small Black. This is actually their release for 2013. Really nice piece. I think it was a great follow-up to their previous album. And again, it's just kind of that synth pop stuff that I love so much. So this has been a very, very good pickup for 2013. Another one here. I wouldn't say this falls on the synth pop level as much, but this is a band I just recently discovered, or an artist I should say. Bat for Lashes. This is The Haunted Man. Kind of weird. I'm just noticing my album covers are starting out with naked people. But anyway, again, just a band I discovered not too long ago, and was fortunate enough to find this on vinyl, which also came with the CD. How would I describe this? Very kind of a mixture of, I don't know, if you take Norah Jones, Paula Cole, and Tori Amos and kind of mixed them all together and threw a little bit of a synth pop flavor in there, that's kind of what Bat for Lashes kind of comes out to be. At least this album. I'm not very familiar with their other ones. But really good 2 LP set. I was very surprised they'd even released this on vinyl, so I was really happy to actually get a copy of it. But that was definitely a really, really good find this year. And the original release date on this was 2012. Next, kind of going to the country I just mentioned. This is Eric Church, Sinners Like Me. Now, my absolute favorite songs by Church are probably more so on his album Cheat, but from front to back, I think this is definitely an absolute great album. The storytelling on this album, I think, is just what's so fantastic. That's what really captures me whenever I listen to it. Just that great, I like old-time country songs where they just tell the story. That you just kind of follow along like you're watching a movie or reading a book. You don't have to necessarily interpret all the lyrics and that type of thing. That's kind of cool to get back to sometimes. So this is definitely one of my favorite purchases for 2013. I think this actually came out in 2006, I believe. And then kind of getting into what I've really been getting into the last 6 months or a year, which has been jazz, especially free jazz. And this was an absolute gem. The guy in the store told me to give this a try, and I kind of bought it as somewhat of a blind buy, just based on his word, which I was really glad I did, because man, Ornette tears it up on this one. But this is Ornette Coleman Twins, one of his kind of free jazz pieces. Thing I love about this, so I was just listening to Improvisation earlier. I threw that CD in actually. And one thing that Ornette does is when he starts off an album, he starts off a freaking album. Like, he doesn't, worry about these big, long, smooth intro build-ups and that type of thing. I mean, like, you throw on this album right here, and it's just like, free jazz in your face, here we go. I mean, it's just, there's no pause, no hesitation or anything, which is kind of cool. I'm starting to notice it's kind of like his little trademark. But this is a fantastic album. Became one of my favorites by him really, really fast. So that was an awesome blind buy this year, just based off the recommendation of a guy in the store that day. So that's Ornette Coleman Twins. And of course, you guys know I've been buying tons of stuff. Have gotten completely and totally obsessed with Coltrane over the past probably 6 months or so. And this is definitely one of my favorite pieces that I've purchased by him in the past 6 months, which is Ascension. Definitely one of my favorite free jazz pieces by him, right up there with Interstellar Space. But yeah, matter of fact, this right here is probably arguably my best purchase in 2013 so far. Love this album to death. Just the genius of Coltrane and about 9 other musicians, including I think is it Dolphy that's on there and a few others. I mean, just tearing it up doing the free jazz thing. So there you go, man. Again, nice, simple, right to the point type question. Those are five albums that I've bought in the last 6 months that I've absolutely enjoyed, and definitely probably 5 of my favorites that I've purchased so far this year. So again, congratulations on the subs. We'll be back for your 500 subscribers contest. I'm sure it's right around the corner. And again, congratulations, man. And we will talk to you soon. All right, take care.